Hello and welcome. Today we're digging into a pretty massive shift in how technology gets built, all based on the ideas from the book, The AI Agent Factory. It's basically a guide to a whole new industrial revolution, so let's just dive right in. Okay, so let's kick things off with this one huge idea that really sets the stage for everything else. This isn't just about making better tools or slightly faster apps. Nope. This is about completely changing what the product is. We're moving away from selling software to manufacturing an actual digital workforce.
So what on earth does it mean to manufacture an AI employee? Well, the main idea here is we're shifting from a world where we sell tools for humans to use to a world where we sell automated labor that just gets the job done. Think of it this way. It's the difference between selling someone a hammer and selling them the guarantee of a nail perfectly in the wall.
And that brings us to this key term, the Digital FTE. That stands for full-time equivalent. Now, we're not talking about a simple chatbot that can answer a question. A digital FTE is a whole system. It's an intelligent agent that's designed to be a reliable, ongoing member of a team, plugging into the same systems a person would.
This table does a great job of laying out the whole before and after picture. In the old SaaS world, it was all about selling software tools, and value was just how many subscriptions you had. The human was the operator, focused on how to use the tool. But in this new agent factory era, the product is the AI employee, and value is measured by the results they get. The human role gets an upgrade to supervisor, focused only on making sure the work is done right.
Okay, so if this giant shift is happening, what does it mean for one of the most important jobs in tech, the software developer? I mean, if AI can now do the work, what's left for the people who used to write all the code?
First, let's just wrap our heads around the scale we're talking about. The developer economy is worth $3 trillion. To put that in perspective, that's about the entire economy of a country like France. And that entire ecosystem is being completely rewired, not in a decade, but like right now.
Which brings us to the big, scary question that's on the mind of every developer and every student out there. If AI can write code, why bother learning? Is the whole profession about to disappear?
Well, the answer is a big fat no. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. It's this wild paradox. The better AI gets at doing the boring, mechanical parts of coding, the more valuable a skilled human developer becomes. So, what's going on?
This slide explains it perfectly. The bottleneck has moved. For years, the limit was how fast can a person type code. Now, AI can type at lightning speed. So the new bottleneck, the new scarce resource, is how quickly can we think, design a solid system, and make smart decisions. The old problem is gone, which makes the new one everything.
So here's the bottom line. Your value isn't about being a typist anymore. It's about being an orchestrator. You're not playing every single instrument yourself. You're the conductor, leading a whole orchestra of AI and human intelligences to create something amazing.
And hey, if you're going to be the conductor, you can't use the old sheet music, right? You need a completely new blueprint for how to build things, one that's designed from the ground up to work with AI from the very beginning.
This phrase right here is maybe the most important mindset shift you can make. Specs are the new syntax. Your success isn't about how fluent you are in Python anymore. It's about how clearly you can explain your goals and your vision to an intelligent system that can then go and build it.
This new way of working is really a loop. You start by providing a clear specification. This is what I want. Then AI generates the first draft. That draft gets automatically tested and run. And then, and this is the magic part, the system reflects on the results and learns, which helps you create an even better specification for the next go-around. It's a true partnership.
A simple way to think about this is the 10-80-10 rule. You, the human, provide the critical first 10%, the vision, the idea. Then the AI takes over for the massive 80% chunk in the middle, doing all the heavy lifting. And then you come back for that final, crucial 10% to verify the work, use your judgment, and add that final human polish. It puts our brain power exactly where it's most valuable.
Okay, so let's get practical. If you're a student or a professional just trying to keep your skills sharp, what does all this actually mean for you? What should you even be learning in this new AI native world?
Now, this might sound a little harsh, but it's important to hear. If you're learning to code the exact same way people did just a few years ago, you're basically preparing for a job that doesn't really exist anymore. The very ground beneath our feet has shifted. So, think of this table as your new study guide.
The stuff on the left, that's what AI is automating away. Don't spend all your time there. Your real value, your future, is everything on the right. Designing systems, specifying problems, verifying quality, and making strategic decisions. That's the human stuff that's now more valuable than ever.
And make no mistake, this isn't some far-off hypothetical future we're talking about. The foundations of this new world are being poured right now at a scale that is just mind-blowing.
Just take a look at this. For decades, we spent way more money building offices for people than we did building data centers for computers. But in just the last few years, that has completely inverted. We're now spending more money building new workplaces for digital workers than for human ones. The physical world is literally reshaping itself for this. And that's the key takeaway. Those AI agent factories we've been talking about, they aren't just a metaphor. There are real, physical things being built with steel and concrete right now. This new industrial revolution is already happening. So, let's bring it all home. This whole shift shouldn't be seen as a threat. Honestly, it's the biggest opportunity we've seen in decades for a whole new generation of builders. All the annoying barriers that kept people from creating things, like memorizing syntax or debugging weird errors, they're starting to melt away. AI is making it possible for more people than ever to build.
And that leaves us with this final thought. The change is coming. That's not up for debate. The only real question is what you're going to do about it. Are you going to learn the new skills and lead the charge, or are you going to get left behind? The future is being built as we speak. The only question is what role you're going to play.